So I've been meaning to do Two Truths and a Lie. I was inspired by JP 1970, a channel I stumbled on recently and have really enjoyed for a number of reasons. One, he's a fellow pug owner. Two, he's got a little alien head on his bike. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm big into the UFO stuff. Not that I've made any sense of any of it, but definitely curious as to what the hell's flying around in our atmosphere. Anyway, and he rides a Goldwing. And the KLR. I think he'd actually asked about my Tenere. Is how I found his channel, because he was looking for something that has ABS. Anyway, he did this Two Truths and a Lie challenge. So the way it works, just like it sounds, I tell you two things that are true and one that's a lie, and then you guess which is the lie, or try to figure it out. So here goes. Two truths and a lie. Number one, my grandfather was a state senator in California for many years. Truth or a lie? Number two, as a kid, I once got to take a ride and fly around in Airwolf from the TV series with Stringfellow Hawk, Jan Michael Vincent, Ernest Borgnine, one of the best shows of all time. Truth or lie, I got to fly in Airwolf once when I was a kid. Another rabbit. Number three, I am planning to purchase a Honda Goldwing. Truth or a lie? Let me know what you think is the truth or the lie. I'm going to tell you right now, but you can put in the comments if you guessed it or not. So, number one, my grandfather was indeed a California state senator for 13 terms. And there is the library at CSU Bakersfield is named after him, as well as a middle school. He was in Bakersfield, Kern County. And so, like the Creed song, I ain't no senator's son. Well, I'm a senator's grandson.
It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator's son.
So that was true. Number two, I once got to fly an Airwolf as a kid. Here's a jump, hang on. Truth or a lie? That one is a lie. However, I did get to see Airwolf in person as a kid at an air show. I loved that show as a kid. I still love that show. And I was so excited to see Airwolf. I did get to sit in it, but I did not get to fly it. They weren't taking people for rides or anything. It was just on display. And they did fire it up and fly around, and as soon as they did, I started crying like a little bitch. I was probably 5 years old, and apparently it was very loud. My dad said as soon as they fired the thing up, I was not too happy about the noise. So that was the lie, although there was some amount of truth in that. So number 3 has to be true then. I'm planning to buy a Honda Goldwing. At least that is my, I guess what's more accurate to say is I'm planning to buy some sort of touring bike. And I probably won't be doing that till early next year sometime. I have quite a lot of debt from these bikes that I need to pay off before I do anything else. But once I do, I would like to get something that I can do some longer rides on. I really haven't seen very much of this country, and I would like to visit other parts of it and explore and go to other states. My wife would also really like to travel and go places. I hate flying and just riding in a car, so my thought is I can ride, she can fly, we'll meet wherever. I've been at my job for 13 years now, and I get quite a bit of vacation time. I never take enough of it. I usually just cash it out as much as I can anyway. So I'd like to start using some of it and doing some longer rides, and like I said, just seeing some other parts of this. We've got a huge beautiful country here, and I want to go explore some of it. So I want a big, heavy, mile munching machine that can handle hours of freeway and get me to places. And I think it would round out my stable nicely, basically having all my bases covered. So right now the Goldwing is at the top of my list. Another bike I'm looking at is a Harley Davidson Road Glide. But if I had to pick one right now without being able to ride them, I'd go with the Goldwing. And I won't be able to ride them. At least I don't think so. I don't know if Harley does test rides or not, but other dealers around here do not do test rides. Unfortunately, I told some folks that recently, and they were blown away that we couldn't test ride. And I was like, yep, around here you just have to hand over a huge wad of cash or commit to payments on a very expensive machine before you can even ride the fucking thing, which to me is really absurd, but that's the way it is. It's really just a fucking insane way to have to buy a vehicle, because you learn another rabbit. You learn so much once you can actually ride one that you just can't gain from spec sheets or listen to some idiot like me ramble on about stuff. So anyway, there you have it. My 2 truths and a lie. If that inspires you to do a version of your own, that would be cool. Maybe come back and post it in the comments here so I can come watch it.